Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So apologies for over the weekend with the lack of videos. As you guys know, I had loads of computer problems. But anyway, another thing before I start is just I changed my nails partway through this video just because I filmed part of it on Friday and now it's obviously Monday. So anyway, the video today is just me redecorating one of my Toki Doki mermaid unicorn little figurines. I do have two of one of them and I wanted to make one into a Gudetama inspired, so that's exactly what I did. So anyway, this is what the mermaid unicorno Toki Doki figurine looked like. As you can see, I do have two of them. I actually did an unboxing of them on my channel, so I will include that down in the description down below. So the first things first, I just removed any 3D bits on the unicorn that I didn't want. That included this little kind of fish bones, and then I cut off any plastic bits that were left over. I also then took my scissors and popped off the wings on the back, and taking a kitchen knife, I actually just cut away at the little necklace and pulled that off also. So once all of the bits were then removed, I took some nail polish remover and just popped that onto a cotton pad and then just started wiping away any prominent details left on the unicorn. Like I said, I just rubbed and rubbed until all the paint kind of came off and smeared a little bit, and then I just left that to dry. With some of this clay that I actually bought from Hobbycraft, it's actually a super light air drying clay. I think it's very similar to silk clay. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but it's definitely a clay that I've wanted to work with for a while because it's just really kind of lightweight, but it's also air drying, so I figured it would be perfect for this type of product, as normal clay probably would be a bit too heavy for the unicorn and it wouldn't be able to stand, and obviously polymer clay you have to cook, so I couldn't put the unicorn in the oven. So yeah, I just used this clay and it worked out perfectly. So I just shaped this and wrapped it around the head and made it kind of longer going down the body so that it was nice and square on the bottom, and then I left that to dry for the whole weekend. I didn't have to, but I just did because, as you guys know, my computer went completely AWOL and I couldn't film anyway. So as you can see, this is from today. I just went ahead with some acrylic paint and I just started painting all the bits that I wanted in white. I just basically wanted the main part of the body in white, which was actually just, you know, black on the original one. So yeah, I just took some acrylic paint and painted it white. I did actually do 3 layers in total of all the acrylic paint, but I think I only filmed it once because you guys kind of know the gist. I just did the exact same thing, just with another layer, dried in between. Simple as that. Anyway, for the tail, I actually went ahead and painted it in this yellowy, orangey type colour. I don't know what colour that you would call this, but basically a colour to represent Gudetama's body, yolk, lovely, yolky, eggy body. So once I had those two colours completely dry, I then mixed up a bacony type colour and just really painted the mane of the unicorn in this colour. So I wanted it to be like a nice purpley, reddy kind of shade, and that's exactly what I mixed up, just using a normal purple colour, some red and then some white mixed in also. I just took my paintbrush and basically painted all of that in the colour. As you can see, I also mixed up a slightly lighter shade of that colour, and I just went ahead and popped some streaks throughout the entire main bacony part, and I just wanted to do that to make the streaky bacon that's often seen in Gudetama images and stuff. So I basically just did stripes and added a few little squiggles in just to make it a little bit more streaky like, and I did 3 stripes of this colour in total. I also made sure to slightly go up the horn so that once I painted the colour back on the unicorn horn, it would look like the bacon was kind of like going over, like not over it, so it looked like the horn was actually coming up through the bacon rather than me painting like just up to it. So I really wanted to make sure that the colours fully carried on, so yeah, I didn't worry about painting over the horn on that part. Next, to paint on the face, I just went ahead with some Posca paint pens, and I thought this would be a really easy way to kind of get really precise results with the black. and I painted the 2 eyes on the Toki Doki unicorn, and then I also painted on Gudetama's face on the butt of the unicorn also. I added some white in between the mouth just using a white Posca paint pen, and this definitely helped get really precise results from using the pen rather than a paintbrush and paint. Next, taking a silver leafing pen, I just went ahead and made the unicorn horn nice and silver and metallic. You can of course just use acrylic paint for this in whatever colour that you want to use if you just so happen to want to do a redeco of this also, but that's exactly what I used. Anyway, moving on, I took some Mod Podge in the design matte, and I just painted this all the way around the unicorn. I made sure to apply it really thickly so that when it dried it made sure to seal all my paint design. So once all the Mod Podge was then completely dry, as you can see there is still a slight sheen, but nowhere near as much as what's on the glossy type. I absolutely love Gudetama's face on that side. I love the bacon streak. The only thing that I was a bit thing about was this side, because I feel like it looks a little bit plain and needs something extra. So if you guys can come up with any ideas to pop on there, that would be highly appreciative, as I do think it needs something a bit extra. So anyway, this is how my unicorn turned out. If you liked it, please do give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!